Hello and good morning. This is Dave with Seattle Grease Trap Services, and you are listening to the Seattle Grease Trap Services podcast. Here on this podcast, we like to talk about grease traps. Go figure, right? And so here in the Seattle area, things are really kind of changing up here. In the greater Pacific Northwest area with regulations, coronavirus, restaurant regulations, and openings and closures. We are considered an essential business because we are keeping those sewer systems and drain systems free from all the fog, the fat, oil, and grease, right? And so the county has deemed us as essential, which we certainly are, and we are doing our best to keep our trucks running and operating, to keep businesses open and operating in this kind of new coronavirus era where things keep on changing, regulations keep on changing, things are changing really by the day. And so we just wanted to put out a podcast here letting everyone know that we are open for business. We plan on being open for business. Our waste facilities were just recently renovated, and that is actually the place where we take the grease that we recover from your grease trap and dispose of it. Well, yeah, we dispose of it, but it actually gets recycled into several different products. And so mainly we wanted to let everyone know out there that we are open for business and we plan on operating year round. Our facility is open. We are adding more trucks to the fleet so that you guys can keep your grease traps operational and up to date with the city of Seattle. Now, one thing that we are seeing is that the city inspectors, they come in and they find something wrong. Before COVID, they would give you a warning and they would give you a week to correct it. So that would give you enough time to call us or call another service provider and get your grease trap serviced. They come back in a week to verify that it's done. They see the bill of lading. They see the records. You're good. Now what we're seeing, folks, is they are issuing the citations at that time. They're no longer giving you a week. They're no longer giving you any slack. What they're doing is they are issuing the citations, and you have to pay the fine right then and there. Well, you don't have to pay it right then and there, but they are issuing the citation right then and there. And the reason why they're doing that is because with coronavirus and the lack of revenue for the city, they're making it up in many, many ways. And one of the ways that they're making up that revenue is by issuing the citations to business owners and restaurant owners that are in violation right then and there with no warning or no grace period to get it corrected, right? So many of you have seen that. Many of you have experienced that. And what we are here to tell you is that we are open for business. So there's no excuse to really do that anymore. And that's kind of the sentiment of the inspectors and of the city. You know what you need to do. So you guys got to do it. And we're going to help you keep your grease traps maintained and operational and avoid those violations, because guess what? Those violations, they cost more than a year's worth of service with us, usually. Okay? So, stay tuned. We're going to talk about ways to keep your grease traps operational, maintained, and avoid those violations. So stay tuned for the next podcast, and we'll see you there.